Hello peeps and welcome to Heart Flipper, a house flipper dating sim. If you don't know me by now, I love playing Heart Flipper and Heart Flipper 2. Oh my god, have I just predicted the future? No, what I meant to say was House Flipper. So, yeah. As you can see on my channel, I have playlists of playing House Flipper with just me and Captain. So, I saw this and I thought, why not? Let's check it out and see if it's anything like House Flipper. Because supposedly you can help people out and then maybe get a date with them. So, I don't know. Let's see, shall we? A bright, beautiful spring day at the beach. You came here to meet with your best friend, Tom Marino. He waves at you as you approach. He seems excited to share his news with you.
Hello, my favorite flipper.
Oh damn, I thought he was going to talk. So Tom... Oh, I'm gonna have to talk for him now. With my best man voice. And as usual, I'm going to ask you, my favourite flipper, for help. What do you say? You always make me do stuff for you. What do you need? Yeah, what do you need? So, the job. The Love Festival happens every year since, well, last year. This year is my first time. I'm helping organise it and I want it to be perfect. We're currently looking for a person to help us decorate the venue. Here's our flyer so you can see the aesthetic we're going for. Love Festival in Pinnacle this weekend at Pinnacle Festival venue. Don't forget to bring your date. Alright. Tom hands you a flyer from the event called Love Festival. It's printed on a glossy, good quality paper with the date, place, cheesy design composed of a red heart and a beaver. And the strangest thing happens. The beaver starts talking to you. Hi there! Do you think what is the biggest traditional of the... Oh, I can't... Do you know what the biggest tradition of this festival? Well, why am I being surprised? Because it's House Flipper is the beaver, so... Tom, do you see it too? What is the tradition? What is it? Glad you asked. You need a date to go to the festival. Duh. It's called a love festival after all. And you're in luck. I'll be around and I will help you with finding the perfect person for the festival. You don't need to worry. You'll mess up. I've messed up talking your lines, Bessie. You don't need to worry. You'll mess something up. Not on my watch. You got quiet. What's going on? Oh, hang on. I forgot. You gone quiet. What's going on in your head of yours? Do I need to have a date for the last one? Tom, yeah, do I have to have a date? Oh yes, it's a big part of the whole love theme. It's supposed to help bring single people together. I mean, you could also bring a friend if romantic love isn't your thing. But coming alone would be seen as a little strange. That's right. We'll need to find someone for you. How about this? You help me with decorations and I'll help you with finding a date. Alright, Tom's off the he's not on the dates. Okay. You arrive at the festival venue. You see some familiar faces. It seems that the carpenter Woodrow might be responsible for the wooden constructions. The stand and the stage set up are almost finished, which leaves only decorations to do. You're almost disappointed with how laughable easy your job is going to be. Doesn't this look fun? And you can make it even better. Oh, careful there. A stack of empty boxes fall out of your arms as June Yang falls to the ground right before you. It looks like she's tripped on the extension cord cable. Are you okay? Nothing's broken, so that's better than I deserve. She stands up from the ground and starts gathering the boxes. At least these boxes were already empty. Imagine if I dropped the somatic dishes, or the paint jars, or even I was carrying sharp chisels. What I mean is, it could be worse. It could be June. You know, I'm just so busy with the whole love festival. Tom asked me to prepare a crafting corner. And I'm not complaining, it's really kind of him. I just don't know if I can handle so much responsibility. There's so much stuff to take care of and I'm so chaotic. Will you allow me to help you? Do you already have a date for... Yeah, just straight in there. You should really get your life together. Alright, June, do you want me to help you? Wait, for real? You'll help me? No pressure, of course. I'm sure I can handle it on my own. Or not. But if you do wish to help me, meet me on the beach tomorrow morning. Alright. I need to find some pretty shells, you know, for making collages. Kids love it, so you'll need a ton of those. Oh no, I have to run. I need to pick up the glue delivery before they close the shop.
Bye.
See you, bye. Oh, who's this guy? Well, that was painful to watch. Now I see why a demographic crisis is in this country. Good luck, kid. That did not go terribly. You might even end up getting a proper date. Alright, it's time for me to run too. I promised to drive my friend David to the airport. Oh, that's nice of you, Tom. Let's meet around noon in Emma's cafe. We can talk more about the festival decorations. And about finding you a date for the festival itself, of course.
Till next time, my friend.
You spend a couple of hours painting and arranging the red and pink decorations. You are far from finished, but you make good progress before it's time to head to the cafe. When am I gonna decorate? I feel like I'm reading one of them sappy freaking books. Oh my god, I remember decorating this cafe. I hope it's not just a romantic... I mean, a lot of people are into this. But I was hoping that I'd read a bit and then decorate, you know? But maybe that's in the fall release, I don't know. But we'll find out. You arrive at the moderated, crowded cafe by the beach. You take a place in the queue as Emma, the barrister, who you helped with yeah, I did, waves at you in the greeting. You see Gladly Thrown. Why do we have to know the surname? Rush into the cafe and join the line. She looks a little anxious as she keeps checking her watch. Nods to you in a high sigh in the sign of brief recognition. I can't remember you, Gladdy. I'm sorry. I don't know. She just looks like one of them tutti frutti things, so no, I'm gonna ignore her. Okay. The beaver don't look happy. Well, no love sparkles between you two. Between the two of you. That's for sure. Tom rushes into the cafe and waves at you right before spotting Gladys. Gladys, Thomas. Tom approaches you, and when your order is ready, you both go and sit at the table. I saw your work from today. Good job. Tom, honestly, I've done nothing. Alright? I was willing to come on here and do some decorations, but I have done nothing. Well, we'll pretend we have. But of course, I'm not only here to praise you. We have to find you a date for the festival. Wait, is he stealing my job? So, do you have someone on your mind? Well, I think if I was going to date anyone, it'd be the Woodman, but he's not in the option. Only you, Tom. Ha 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 ha. Very funny. Oh, wait. Are you being serious? Come on, it can't be just Tom and June, right? I hope it's not just these two. But then it's probably going to be more when the game is fully released. But look, you're the only one that kind of looks like Captain, so dead serious. But just so there's no misunderstanding, why you married Tom? You would like me to go with... Why do I have to clarify 3 times? You would like me to go with you to the festival. Yes, I like spending time with you, Tom. It's just a lot to take in. How is that a lot? Just wanted to go to the festival. I mean, you're probably my best friend in the whole world. All right. And we've known each other since we were young, have we? But, you know, you do have other options. I don't want you to regret committing now. How about this? If you want to spend more time with me, come meet me tomorrow at Maggie's house. I promise to help with the repainting her porch. Do you even know how? Is this me? Wait, all this time you could do all that flipping stuff without me? Who's that? Never in a million years. I'm not good at any of that, including paintings. So if you come and help me, it might really win me over. Not like your chances aren't high already. Alright, I'll stop blabbing now. Wow, you've really made him flustered. Oh, would you look at the time? I gotta run away. My dog is waiting for his midday walk. And believe me, little Philippes doesn't like waiting. So, see you around? Oh my gosh. Have you just asked Tom out? Oh my god, were you after him, Emma? I gotta tell the whole book club about this. Why? Remember that you can still pursue other options. I will ask for your final choice right before the end. I feel like I've just entered... What's that game? What's that love show? It will come to me. What is it? Love Island? That's it. Love Island. I feel like I've just entered that, but it's House Flipper. Unless everyone hates you by then. So where would you like to go first tomorrow? And don't worry about missing something because of a silly lingering time concept. Thanks to Special Cupid Beaver power, you can bend time and space continue to your liking. Okay. Of course, as long as there is a date available. So what's next, champ? Oh, I've got to go to Maggie's. You arrive at a familiar house in Crayfish Coach. Isn't this Nan's house? I remember seeing an old little lady watering her plants. Tom approaches the house from the other side carrying a big can of wood stain. I really appreciate I really appreciate that you're here. And where are the paintbrushes? Let's do it. Okay. I'm getting all tangled up. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm the sort of person who would be like, let's do it. After you, boss. Yeah, he definitely knows who boss is already. Your conversation is interrupted by the sound of an opening door. A smiling old lady. See? Honestly, I am a pro at House Flipper. A smiling old lady walks out the house carrying a tray with a teapot and a freshly baked cookies.
Good morning, my dear.
Hello, dears. I'm so happy the two of you managed to find time for me. This porch really needs some love after the winter. Everything for your cookies, Maggie. Alright. Fueled by teas and cookie, you and Tom get to work. And it takes you the better part of the day, but you manage to cover the whole porch in fresh coat of waterproofing stain. While you're adding the finishing touches, Maggie asks Tom to carry a heavy box to the attic for her, and Tom disappears inside. She turns to you. You know, I'm a little worried about Tom. He's been looking really tired lately. He's just worried about the festival. He's always trying to help everyone. He's a good man. Reminds me of my late husband. But Alberto always had me to care for him while he helps others. Sometimes I wonder who will take care of Tom. Tom returns. It's Maggie's who goes into the house now to finish preparing dinner for the two of you. Oh, she's making us dinner now. As you start gathering your supplies, you have a moment to talk. Great job, partner. I don't think I could have done... God. I don't think I could ever do it on my own. You look like you want to ask something. Why do you always make me do things for other people? Why are you always so eager to help people? So, do you come here often? Why are we friends again? But yes, I really like walking on the beach. Especially when I can bring my dog. Bella Pepe. Yes. So will you join me? It would... It would mean a lot to me. If you find time for it, of course. You both stay for dinner and spend a lovely evening listening to stories from Maggie's youth. Alright, so we just spent a whole day with Maggie.
Good old days.
Including some not so safe for work ones. Alright. Do I smell a real date? I don't feel like we're on a date because we've got old Maggie. It seems like unless you've managed to make Tom upset, he might want to meet you at the beach. Working up a sweat. Okay. So where would you like to go now? Let's go to the beach in the evening because it's romantic. You text Tom trying to set up your meeting on the beach, but it seems that he's always had an excuse to postpone it. It seems like your attitude made Tom unwilling to share this part of his life with you. I'm sure hope you were nicer to other people. So where would you like to go now? Alright, going to the beach in the morning. Oh, I think I just messed it with Tom. June is waiting for you at the beach with her cute little basket. She's always looking under her feet for shells. Or maybe she's just curious and not wanting to fall down around you again. She smiles when she notices you. So what are the best shell searching spots? I'm not sure, but I know where to find my favourite spot. Well, let's go before other people find best shells. Oh, I see you didn't bring a basket. Oh, my bad. You can put shells in my basket if you want to. Alright. You and June walk along the beach. From time to time, she kneels in the sand and searches for shells. She's good at this. You feel kind of stupid because you haven't found anything interesting yet. A smashed lighter and a chestnut might not be worth mentioning. But now you are wondering why is there a chestnut on the beach. Hey, is that your chestnut? Next time I bring a basket for sure. Oh, could say that. I'm just going to say how many because I feel like that's bad and this is good. Are you bored already? No. I know that my craft is not destroying walls or building new rooms, but it's honest work. But you know it's not a real job, right? Yeah, it's a bit boring. Sorry, I wanted to ask how big your collage is going to be. Oh, sorry. I'm more than happy to explain. I'm going to be... Oh, no, I have to hide. A young skinny guy with a mane of red hair and a pale face is approaching from the opposite direction. He stops in his tracks at the sight of June, panic visible on his face. She seems even more nervous than she was yesterday when you saw her fall. It looks like there's history between them. Hey June. Hi Simon. I'm just going to... We're just here to... Yep, this is awkward. Bye June. Bye Simon. After this short encounter ends, Simon goes his way and June goes silent for a few minutes. She's even loses interest in looking for shells. Is that your ex-boyfriend? Could you give me a moment? Okay. Sorry. I really prefer or something. Unfortunately, he was my boyfriend and I don't really want to talk about it. Over breakup left me cold. No, it wasn't over breakup. It was our breakup made me cold. He stole my radiator. Yeah, that makes sense. And it's still bothering me because I've never confronted him to get closure. Well, I can do it for you. Wait, he stole what? Yeah. Any ideas on what I should do about it? Well, let me go around his house and I'll uninstall the radiator and give it back. We should confront him. Did you just say we? So, are you going to help me confront Simon? Yeah? Wow, I didn't expect it from you. But there's an offer I cannot refuse. Since there's enough emotion for one day, you agree to meet again, sometime soon by Simon Place. Oh, damn. What an eventful morning, looking for shells, pumping in X's. Bumping into X's. I'm just reading these words wrong now. And if you choose to meet June again, you might just win her heart. God. So where would you like to go now? Let's go Simon's. It's the only choice I've got. Oh, it's my freaking house in House Flipper. 2. You and June are standing in the corridor leading to Simon's apartment. It's in a classy tenement bricked building. Just knock on the door and be confident. I'm fine. You got this, June. Oh, I'm supporting her. She knocks on the door to her ex's apartment. It's a weird place for a date, isn't it? Squeeze June's hand. I'm really proud of you. Be brief. I'm just gonna hold her hand. Thanks, your hand is so warm. I can do this. Simon opens the door. He looks at you. Then looks at June. Then at you again. And then at your joined hands. Hi, June. I came here to address the elephant in the room. You must mean the radiator, not in my room. Ah! Yes, give it back. And by the way, you're a terrible comedian. I'm sorry, June. I didn't want it to end like this. You said that your radiator needs to be bled, and I wanted to help. So I went to stab it. Okay? Just don't. What the hell's going on? Sorry. So I quickly discovered that I had no idea how to bleed radiators. I unscrewed it, I panicked, and then I found myself running with it away from your house. And one does, as one does. Still not the worst breakup of my life. Simon goes into the apartment and returns holding June's radiator. My radiator! Oh, I've missed it. More than you've missed me, probably. Are we still holding hands at this point? That's a big oof. Anyway, I left my stove on. So, bye. Bye, Simon. He quickly shuts the door. So that was that. I did it. I have a radiator back. Wow, you like to help reinstall it in my house. I would reinstall it in your house, but I can't do it. Any excuse to spend more time with you. Yay! Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll pay you in pizza. We're gonna have so much fun. That's what I'm talking about. Unless you made June feel insecure about being messy, she invites you to her flat. Sounds like a proper date to me. There we go. And we got a photo of her holding a radiator in front of Simon's house. You are safe now, my sweet child. That is so creepy. Is she saying that to a radiator? Or, I don't know. We're not going to go too deep. Right. So where would you like to go now? Let's go to June's apartment. Oh, I remember this. Isn't this like the first house? Where there was like a... Anyway. After receiving a text from June, you come to her place, armed with an array of screwdrivers and spare parts. Time passes fast as you work, especially with June hovering over you and asking questions about the process. When the assembly is finished, you show her how to bleed the radiators. Wow, that's quite easy. I could have watched a video tutorial, I suppose. Wait, take it the wrong way. Don't take it the wrong way. I still appreciate your presence so much. So you only need me for goods then. I'm sure there's nothing you could learn to do. Yeah, bigger up. That's so sweet of you to say. It's just, I'm so pumped up after confronting Simon. I feel like I could do anything on my own. But really, it's nice knowing you have my back. Always. I really like you, June. Really? I mean, I really like you as well. So much. Now we're talking. You stole June's heart. And if you are only asking her, she will be willing to join you for the love festival. Alright. I guess I'll give the two of you some privacy. The pizza arrives just moments later and the two of you spend the rest of the evening sharing food and jokes with each other. You can't remember the last time you had so much fun. Pizza time. Why are you wearing a glove? Oh, she nicked my glove. Okay. So where would you like to go now? Well, to the festival. Alright, since you say you're ready, time to choose who will be your date for the festival. Let's look at our options, shall we? Oh, I can still pick Tom. Well, we've been through a lot with June, so it's June. You call June to invite her to the love festival, and she happily agrees. The two of you arrive together at the already crowded venue. You know, after the last time, I really wasn't sure if I should be in a relationship. I'm just so bad at settling down boundaries and standing up for myself. But you make me feel like I can tell you anything. And I hope you know how much this means to me. You spend most of the evening watching June run her popular crafting corner. She's really good at it, making people excited about art. At some point, you briefly look away from her, only spot a couple of familiar faces disappearing in the crowd. Wait, was that Gladys? Smiling at your friend and calling him Tom? Maybe I choose the wrong person to follow. After the crafting corner closes for the night, you and June spend a couple of hours sharing secrets and giggling about the slightest stuff. Later still, you help her carry her art supplies to the car, which is where the two of you share your first tentative kiss. Unfortunately, I don't know what happens next. The love festival is over, and so my job here is done. Unless you would like to see what happens if you chosen differently. Of course. There you go. I won June's heart. Thank you for playing. No problem. Okay. What's going to happen next? Alright, do we go back? Yeah, we've gone back to the main menu. So anyway, that was House Flipper. I got June to fall in love with me, even though I was going after Tom, and Tom kind of put me down, which is a shame because I was really nice to him. Maybe I should have been nice to What's-Her-Face, and then maybe he would have, but why do I have to be friends with people to win someone's heart? And June was quite easy, so. Anyway, peeps, I hope you enjoyed watching me play House Flipper. Oh my god. Hearts Flipper demo, and gives a like to show me appreciation, because I'm kind of not into the whole story thing. If they had like parts in between to show us like actually decorating the places with each of the people, then yeah, I'd be up for it, because you know, having a little story between jobs would be quite fun. But if it's just completely just story, it's not my kind of thing. But if you want to see me play the Heart Flipper, then put it in the comments below so I know. But I guess I'm going to leave it there. I hope you have a nice evening, day, morning, afternoon. And I will see you in the next.